Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a yoga pose. So it's a stretching pose, but one that you could use in different scenarios. So to illustrate, I'm just thinking that we will go at this angle instead of a flat angle. So we'll draw that line like this, just a very thin rough line, and then right here is our ground where we'll put down our figure. So that is the lower part of the torso, and essentially we have one leg going like this. That's the knee, that's the lower leg, the shin and the calf, and that is the foot, or the right leg in this case. And right here we'll start off the other leg. Now you could show some foreshortening and have the foot come right here, or you could go the distance and have it go right along here. So either can work, but if there's foreshortening involved, I'm going to have to illustrate that a little differently. But right now, to get the yoga thing going, so we have the torso going right like that, and there's definitely foreshortening and perspective involved here because I can show the full stretch, but in that way the body will be going entirely this way. But I'm showing the arms coming along like that and resting here somewhere. So this way, and there's the shoulder, there's delt, and the head is somewhere here. So that's the bicep and tricep, elbow, forearm. Similarly, bicep and tricep, I would curl it that way, and forearm right there. Now, if it is to be a stretch where I'm showing the hands circling the foot, then we'll have to move this over here. So what we'll first do is the things in the foreground have to be just put down very quickly. So 1, 2, so hands together essentially. Elbow not that far apart, but this just so much coming in, and I could have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have the fingers of this hand going like that, and the other hand, now I'll show there's a thumb. So I know that it's not very clear, but so the hands are just grabbing each other, and I'm going to make it a little cleaner as we go along, but because there's different things that are involved in this particular pose. So right there is the head. You will not see most of it. There's just the brow, the eye is right there, the nose will show a portion of the cheekbone if you wish. Yes, the ear will definitely be visible in one way, in some angle or the other, and that is the back of the head. And then of course the upper back definitely visible, and going along that way there's the delt, and there is the calf and the shin, and there's the foot resting right there. Now this leg, I had mentioned that it's going right along and stretched out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different pen, and we're going to quickly illustrate of how this foot can be brought here. So essentially we are going with some foreshortening right there, and then of course if you use the coil technique, you'll know that the calf will rest somewhere there, and the rest will pretty much be the same. It'll just depend on how much foreshortening you utilize here. Perhaps you could increase the size of the forearm here, and the way I showed this is, so I'm just going over the hands, putting them together. So this is the left hand, and circle by that hand you could show a portion of the thumb of this hand here, and a little bit of the palm if you wish, and we'll do okay. So if there's to be foreshortening, I would even like make this a little not too big, because after all you have to make it in proximity of the hands. So I would go somewhat like that, and then just shift the setup here also a little bit and get the groin going somewhere over there, and it would actually work as well. Okay, so I'll just stretch the upper body right here, and I'll say that, let's say that I'm going with either leg. If I'm going with foreshortening on this one, I'm going to bulk this up and join it right here with this, and then on the upper body I can go like so many ways. I can do tucked hand right here, that's the shoulder, and he's looking like this way. The eyes are here, nose, mouth, and there's should be a cocked fist in this case. And we're quickly doing this because it's just to show you that this dynamic pose can be used to achieve different things. And if you can get this apparatus like right, you can see that the foreshortening kick, or you could have the kick stretched like right out there. That is also going to work for you. So different things right there. Yoga pose made into a dynamic kick or a flying kick action, and it really works. Try it out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been of some help. Please do subscribe, keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.